Hi everyone, Connor Woods here, market coach at Forex Signals and howtotrade.com, and welcome to our weekly preview. Now last week the Federal Reserve held firm in its message that rate cuts were not on the agenda and that traders and investors need to stop thinking about a soft landing. And it's safe to say the markets didn't react well to that message at all. And in other news, the Bank of England decided to hold rates where they were, to the delight of many suffering in the UK from a cost of living crisis. Is this the week where the stock market stages a comeback, or will it be more of the same? Let's take a look. Okay, so the first market I want to take a look at is the German stock index, the DAX, because for the first time since November 2022, here we started to trade below the 200-day moving average, which is a sign in itself, really. Obviously, a lot of people would have been trapped into selling this market down here after that awful close on Thursday. However, a liquidity area wicked into, started to trade higher. I'm looking for somewhere around 15,600 and then potentially a move lower into this imbalance of 15,300. If this proves to be a fake out, then look for a breakout really above 15,800 and then maybe we're going to continue a bull run. But that's not the best of closes we've seen on Thursday night. Maybe that's a sign to come. Play number 2 is going to be on the NASDAQ. Not looking as bad as the DAX in terms of where it's trading compared to its 200-day moving average. Still quite a clear, run higher. The story of 2023, really simple. Higher highs, higher lows, higher highs, higher lows. Follow that all the way up until something changed in July where we got that first lower high, which was printed. And now we've had 4 consecutive lower highs. Is this a sign of things to come, potentially? We're moving now lower, obviously, after last week's, chaos. But for me, until we get the break below 14,500, it isn't panic stations. Are we going to get that break? Potentially. We can target 14,100 as an imbalance target if we are going to continue lower, but not until we get a pullback up to probably around 15,000. However, it's this new consecutive, lower highs, which has really got me concerned. And finally, play number 3, crude oil. Of course, everyone's talking about it because of the remarkable run-up we had. We had investment banks now predicting $100 per barrel. Is that really, where we're going to see crude oil prices? It seems astonishing that would be the case in this current climate. For me, we had that 2-day, we snapped that winning streak of that 2-day losing streak here. Now, obviously, seems like we're on our way back up there, but I'm looking for next week a divergence play on these indicators. So if we get that move up higher and we wick into this buy side liquidity at 93, but close back inside the range, if we're trading here and we've got that wick and that close below and we see divergence on these 3 indicators, then for me, that's going to be a sign to go short. So basically what I mean by that is the market would have printed a new high here, but hopefully at that same time, these 3 indicators are showing, that it's moving lower, and that would show that how much strength this move higher has got is fading quite dramatically. So I would expect maybe a move down to, as a longer term target, maybe 83, 84. But that is trying to call the top. I know that we could easily explode up high, and if we close back above 93, then look for pullbacks to go higher. Really, really simple. Week 39 is all about answering one simple question. Is this the start of a new bear run in the stock market, or is it a complete overreaction? I guess we will find out, particularly when the US releases gross domestic product figures and China releases vital PMI data, as these 2 economic giants set the tone for global sentiment. The key markets to watch will be the NASDAQ, crude oil and the DAX, but if there are any added surprises, we will sure to be all over this in the trading room on our daily live streams. Right now, there is a 30-day free, no obligation trial in the room now available, so make sure you take advantage of that by visiting www.howtotrade.com. As always, trade well, and we'll see you on our next live stream.